What's up, guys? It's your boy, ThatRnRyder, and today I want to tell you guys a little story about how I almost didn't get into nursing school. That's right, guys. I almost didn't get into nursing school, and I'm about to tell you guys my story, so let's get into it. Alright, guys, so basically, I was taking my prereqs and I finished all my prereqs, and then I went ahead and applied to nursing school. So I went in, took my TEAS test, and I got that done first try, passed that with flying colors, and then I went and applied to nursing school. Alright, guys, so then at that point, I just had to wait for the answer, and basically they were gonna send me a letter in the mail telling me if I got in or not. So I waited and waited, and unfortunately, guys, once I got that letter, it said that unfortunately I did not get in, but that I could reapply again. So of course, knowing myself, I was not gonna give up. So I went and reapplied, I believe, for the next semester, which was the spring. So I went and applied, and I didn't have to take the TEAS test again, just because it was still valid. I think it's valid for like I'm not sure, but basically it was still valid, so I didn't take it again. And then I applied again for a nursing program, and this time they were gonna send me an email. So I waited, I was checking my email like every other day, and I basically waited, and of course I get the email, and guess what? I didn't get in again. That's right, guys. So not only did I not get denied once, I got denied twice. So at this point, guys, you can imagine I was really disappointed, and I was really upset, and I was really considering, like, hey, maybe nursing school isn't for me. Maybe I have to find another career. Maybe this is a sign. So I got really upset, and I was really considering my other options. However, basically, what had happened was, the reason why I didn't get in is because the way that the nursing program works, it's based off a point scale. So basically, they could look at your prereq courses and what grades you got, and based off that, they determine your prereq GPA. And whoever has the highest prereq GPA will get in until all the slots are filled. So basically, every semester they have more applicants than they can accept. So of course, they're gonna accept the very best ones. So unfortunately, what happened with me is, in microbiology, I believe I got a C in lecture, and then in sociology, I got a B. So due to those two classes, guys, I was being denied, because everybody else, that was getting accepted probably got A's in those classes. So it's just what it is, guys. But of course, basically, sometimes life has, its own little ways. So at the time, my neighbor, he got into the dental hygiene program at the school, and I told him, well, congrats, or whatever, because he had been denied, I believe, two or three times, and he finally got in. And then he told me, hey, have you heard of this school? Because I had told him I got denied. He's like, hey, have you heard of this school? I heard it's got a really good nursing program. You should try apply to that school. And at the time, his wife was going to that school for radiography, I believe. And he was like, yeah, I heard it's really good. They got a good nursing program. So I'm like, hey, yeah, I'll check it out. And then at the time, I didn't really think much of it. I was kind of like unmotivated, and I was, focused on other things, so I didn't really look into it. And then he told me, I saw him again. He's like, hey, did you look into that school? Did you apply? And I was like, no, but I'll definitely check it out. So at that time, I told myself, yeah, let me definitely check it out. So I went and checked out the school, and I went and I applied online. I applied to the school, and then I applied to the nursing program. And then at the time, I also told myself, hey, I might as well apply to as many schools as I can, because I already got denied once in this one school. So let me try to do some research. So I started looking into other schools and other nursing programs, and I basically applied at a state university. I applied again at the community college I was attending. I applied at the college my neighbor recommended, and then I also applied at another community college. So I applied at 4 schools in total, and I told myself, hey, one of these schools have to accept me. So I did all 4, and then the state university, I didn't get accepted. The community college that I was going to, I got denied once again. And then the other community college, they told me that they give priorities to students in that county, and I didn't live in that county, so I didn't even pay attention to that. But then the fourth one, or the third one actually, the one that my neighbor told me about, guys, I got accepted. and that was my first time applying to that school, and I got accepted. So you can know I was already, when I got that email, I was doing jumping jacks, and I was so excited because I finally had gotten accepted. So I told my neighbor about it, and I was really happy and whatever. And I was really glad he told me about that school, because actually that school is rated number 4, or the fourth best nursing program in the state of Florida. So it was actually a better program than the school that I was previously applying to. So I was really excited, even though it's further away and I have to make like a 45-minute drive. It's still worth it, because overall it's just a better program. So yeah, guys, I was really excited. Sometimes that's just the way it is. And what I want you guys to take from this video basically is, if you already been denied, if you try to get into a nursing program, you've been denied, keep trying, guys. Don't give up. As you can see, perseverance and persistence is the key. And then also, if you guys watched my previous video, I told you guys how important it is to make sure you get all A's in your prereq courses and do your best. And as you can see, guys, due to me having a C and a B in 2 prereq courses, I wasn't getting accepted into a nursing program, and it just made it that much harder. Had I gotten all A's, I would have gotten in the first try into the first school that I applied to, guys. So yeah, don't think I just said that for nothing, guys. It's really important that you do good on your prereq courses, just because it's so competitive. But yeah, guys, that's the main thing I want you guys to take away from this. Don't give up, and keep that motivation up, and keep striving for what you want. If you really want it, it's something that you will achieve. But alright, guys, basically that's my little story on how I almost didn't get into nursing school. And if you guys haven't subscribed, go subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what you guys want me to cover, any questions that you guys have, and don't forget to smash that like button. Alright, guys, peace. Is ThatRnRyder.